Hi, I'm Leland.
Hey, Leland.
I just moved to LA 2 weeks ago, and I've never really performed these songs outside of school. So I'm going to have two songs for you today. The first one, the story behind it is I went camping a few years ago, and it was there that I met the woman of my dreams and wrote a song about her. Camping at a national park, and one night when it was dark, I went to learn about condors. When I got there I was floored, 'cause at that amphitheatre she was dressed in brown and green, and she was Tammy the park ranger. The condors out of danger. Tammy the park ranger, I'm in love with you. Her heart makes me start to sing like a hummingbird flapping its wings. Her accent comes from Wisconsin. Don't you know it makes me wanna sin? And she wore a sexy ranger hat. In my dreams she wears only that, because she's Tammy the park ranger, keeps the condors out of danger. Tammy the park ranger, I'm in love with Tammy the park ranger. The forest will never tame her. Tammy the park ranger, don't you know I'm in love with you. Now I learned from Tammy condors can't actually speak, so let's take it from them and use a body language, you see. Tammy, take a hike with me. We'll make s'mores up in the trees. You bring the graham cracker, I'll provide the marshmallow filling. Smokey the bear would be jealous, I'd say. She can smell smoke from a mile away. I'm glad she can, 'cause there's a fire in my pants. Then again, it might be fire ants. I wish I were a maple tree, so she would squeeze syrup right out of me, because she's Tammy the park ranger, keeps the condors out of danger. Tammy the park ranger, I'm in love with Tammy the park ranger. The forest will never tame her. Tammy the park ranger, don't you know I'm in love with Tammy the park ranger, keeps the condors out of danger. Tammy the park ranger, don't you know I'm in love with, don't you know I'm in love with, don't you know I'm in love with you. My last song for today, I wrote this song for a friend per her request, and it's about her boyfriend, who the very first time I ever met him, he wore a kilt. And so it brought all these ideas to mind, because he's kind of a nerdy guy like me, so I thought, being a nerd wearing a kilt, that's probably a really good idea for reasons that I wrote into this song, if you can't imagine them yourself. Life for a nerd isn't easy when it comes to getting chicks. Every now and then you get lucky at a convention or sci-fi flick. They say, Women think about sex just as often as men, and the Scots had it right and got laid every night. So nerds, take out your pens and write. Oh, I give it a try. Wear a kilt when the women come nigh. Oh, I give it a try. Wear a kilt when the women come nigh. When your caber needs a tossin', when Nessie comes a-callin', man, let me tell you, wear a kilt. Now I can guess what you're thinking. He's out of his Vulcan mind. Women don't find that appealing, but think, and I'm sure you'll find, the benefits of a kilt are many. They're breezy and quite a nice shock. And when your woman feels frisky, easy access to your Mr. Spock. I give it a try. Wear a kilt when the women come nigh. I give it a try. Wear a kilt when the women come nigh. When your bagpipes need a blowin', when your nine-iron needs stroking, men, let me tell you, wear a kilt. Wear a kilt. Just 'cause Han wouldn't wear one doesn't mean Leia won't think it's the shit. You may think it looks funny, but what's a nerd got to lose? 'Cause when a nice bonny lass wants a piece of that ass, you'll still look straighter than Tom Cruise. Come on and sing with me. I give it a try. Sing! All day when the women come nigh. I give it a try. Wear a kilt when the women come nigh. That was bad singing. When Willie Wallace comes a stabbing, when your lady comes a grabbing, men, let me tell you, wear a kilt. One more time. Who wants to sing with me? I give it a try. No one? Wear a kilt